Greetings. In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to use your Adafruit motor hat to control your stepper motor. After you've already logged into your Pi, you have to sneak into the configuration page by going sudo RaspberryPi. And then you go into the advanced options and you turn on your I2C connection. Afterwards, you reboot your Pi, and then you're good to go.
So now you need to install the library of the motor hat so the Pi can communicate with it. You go to the website Adafruit motor hat, and they'll give you, or they post the library, and they're posting it on GitHub. So you can just copy the GitHub address and paste it in your terminal. Now I recommend not using VNC right now. I recommend using running a secure shell. So I'm gonna use this secure shell. Type in the IP address. Now the IP address is you can find it in Thing, the app, and then just paste it in the secure shell connection. So log in by Raspberry, and then now you're good to go. You need to install the library right now. How to install it? As I mentioned before, it's on the website. They'll give you a link to their library. You copy it and go to the secure shell, paste it. Now usually you'll have like installation process, but it's already installed. So it's already installed in here, as you can see, Adafruit motor hat Python library. Anyway, that's the other line of code just to install it, but it's already installed on mine. So after going through this, now you can just write the code and use the library as much as you want. For the code, we're writing a Python code right here, and I'll show you the code. I wrote it as a script in this laptop. Anyway, so you import the library, you import time or whatever libraries you need, and then there is the address of the motor hat, because it's I2C connection, so you need to find the address. Anyway, first of all, you need to turn off motors. That's because when you're going, that's to just make sure that there's no connections of the motors, no current coming from previous commands. And then you need to make a stepper object from the library. You give it 20 steps per revolutions, for example, and 30 RPM in set speed function. Here's the while true, which is the loop or the thing that will operate in a loop. First of all, the special thing about this hat is you can just make single coil steps, double coil steps, interleaved coil steps, and micro steps, even micro steps. This is the micro steps thing is actually complicated in other drivers. So this is like pretty much nice. It's accurate, and that's why I used it, to be honest. Now the code in here, as you can see, my stepper dot step 100 Adafruit forward. So it takes 100 steps forward, single coil steps, and then it goes backward, single backward steps. 400 times, and then double coils, interleaved, and micro steps. You can see the difference in the video, which is actually pretty cool.
I'm going to walk you through the wiring of this Adafruit hat for the Raspberry Pi. Since this is a bipolar stepper motor, you connect the wirings to motor 1 and 2. If it was unipolar, it goes to 1 and 3. Now you note that the yellow and the blue one go together, and the green one and the red one go together, and nothing goes to the ground. That's pretty much it. Now for the power for the hat, it takes in from 5 to 12 volts. It is recommended that you use 12 volts for this stepper motor, otherwise it won't be working properly.